That's a great graphic.
Hi!
Same graphic
Hi.
that it always is.
Hello! Hi,
Hi.
everybody.
Hi.
Sometimes I just appreciate it more.
Happy Tuesday.
Is this one hosted by their cats?
One
It
of
could
these
be.
days.
Oh, that's
we're gonna
right.
have
That
cats
was the plan,
Take it
wasn't
over.
it? Michelle wasn't here for last week when we talked about that, but like if Baby Buster comes, the cats are just going to host for a while.
He's never coming.
Aw. Hi, Sal Piper.
Just go.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Laura.
Hi,
Hi, Ed.
everyone.
Hi, Andrew. Hi, Betty and the Beast. Hi, Candace. Hi, Rich. Got everybody? Is that everybody?
Sorry for ditching the last 2 weeks.
You were napping. Everybody was aware. We talked about it. There was a
The
conversation about waking you up, and there was very adamant of how terrible of an idea that is.
Oh yeah, no, you would have died.
Betty wants to see the bump.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me like 5 minutes to get up and...
Pregnancy.
I gotta move.
She's growing a human. I'll call you Gabe. I don't know. There's the bump.
Oh yeah, and I'm wearing
Yeah.
Joey's athletic shorts. Don't judge
The
me.
stripes.
I can't fit in anything.
Nothing wrong with athletic shorts. Wow, look at that baby. There's a baby in there.
Get him out.
We should call the baby Stripes.
You can't keep
Buster or
changing the
Stripes?
nickname.
I know, but there's so many good names in the world.
A Buster Bump.
Yeah, he can
A Buster.
evacuate at any time. I'd be cool with that.
Good stuff. How's everyone doing on this Tuesday? We went live earlier. Jordan, as he was walking out of Magic Kingdom, was just doing a quick thing. Shooting some videos today. Look how tired you look.
That's right. Yeah. You know how when you're driving home from like a long day at the theme parks and you're accomplished, and then it just happens, and you like. So, bear with me, guys. I'm coherent. I'm here. drinking water, I'm replenishing fluids.
That's
It's
good.
a great day in the parks. Have we been live since we've been to the
No, you were live.
Thursday? Yeah, the parks are amazing.
Jordan's been back.
Wow. Rub it in.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
No, I want to hear about it.
There's a lot to talk about. We'll spend the majority of the time talking about the parks. I do want to start with the title right now, just so nobody's disappointed. So today I saw a rumor, and this goes back to a theme we've been covering the last couple weeks about hashtag Save Halloween. I saw a rumor that because Governor Newsom in California has moved back... What is this? You okay?
Is that pregnancy breathing? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
No,
Is
it's
it happening?
because it's because Halloween's ruined.
Oh, okay.
Don't breathe like that.
This has been my life.
That's
I've been
exciting.
panicked
Hey,
every
first
night.
off, you ignored. There are so many people saying so many nice things to me,
Go
and I
ahead.
just want to acknowledge it. Javier, I'm feeling very pregnant, but I'm good overall. He just needs to come. We're at 38 weeks, so he's welcome to come at any time. Yes. No, I'm doing good overall. I'm just really tired and ready
But why?
to move on with this next phase of our life. Thank you, Ed.
Joe,
and
I can relate because I was at a theme park today, so I am tired too.
I'm going to
So
fly
I
to
get it.
Orlando
I get it.
to punch you in the face. Thank you, Ed, and thank you for your gift last week. Joey told me, and I definitely didn't just like cry by myself after that. It's going to go into his savings account.
Yeah, Michelle came up with that idea. It was a good idea. So, Ed, you're going to start
You're going
Baby
to start
Buster's
his
savings account.
savings account. So thank you for that. That was so kind. But yes.
No longer the savings account. It's the Ed honorary financial fund.
Yeah. That's what I'll nickname it, and like the bank app.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yes. Okay. Anyways, sorry. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. There's a lot of pregnancy noises that I make, and it makes Joey panic every time, so it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's true.
anyways, go back to your rumors.
All right. So, hashtag Save Halloween and hashtag It's All Coming Crashing Down. So, allegedly, because of the new Governor Newsom stuff, where he's basically kind of sort of shutting down California again in phases here. Allegedly, Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood has apparently started to take down their mazes. They had started to put up mazes, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is a really good sign that it's a go." But now they've started to take down the mazes, and everyone's assuming that means that they're going to cancel the event. Now,
what's your source?
well, that's where we get to. Oh, we're really clipping here on mics. So, by sources, it's other theme park blogs and prevalent information. Now, that being said,
we are all very reliable.
Yeah, other people have started to refute that and started to backtrack on it. So, for what it's worth, Universal has not announced anything officially yet in either parks, but it does sound like currently Orlando is still a go, but there's a lot of question marks surrounding Hollywood, which gets us back to another issue of, will Disneyland even open this year if California continues to pull the plug on everything? Because cases are out of control, and you've got a tale of two states where Florida also has cases out of control, but has decided...
More so than California.
It's full steam ahead.
Jordan, it makes me nervous that you're going. I've seen
We'll talk about that.
I know.
We'll talk about it.
So,
So
we're going to where the whole back half of this is going to be how Disney World's reopening's gone. But the point is that as we keep looking forward, I think it's reason to start having a conversation of, like, do we think these parks are going to open this year? And even if they do, like, what will it look like? Because California is obviously being much more reserved than Florida is. And at the end of the day, I think it's gotten to the point where it will not be Disney who pulls the plug ever. It's going to end up being the states. They'll just follow the will of the states. So, I mean, honestly, though, if you watched a lot of the Downtown Disney stuff and all of that opening that happened last week, it was pretty questionable some days. I know a lot of people were very positive about it, but a lot of the stuff I saw was very tight spaces and a little bit of chaoticness. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But that leads us into the next section. Florida's parks have reopened, and Jordan has been to Walt Disney World not once, but twice.
And everything is hunky-dory.
except for the extreme rise in cases, but that's okay. Continue.
Allegedly. Walk us through it.
Yeah.
As I said in the vlog from the pass holder preview, I love Disneyland because it has the berm, and everything that's within the berm or everything that's outside of the berm doesn't matter, because everything that's inside the berm is so well handled and so well transportive, I guess. And so for like the last, bear with me guys, mine's going a mile an hour. So we've been living in this world for a few months now, this pandemic world, and so I've gotten used to seeing sort of the relaxed guidelines, you know, like when you go to a restaurant or like especially like a Walmart or a grocery store, and so that's what I've been used to. We've been to SeaWorld, and SeaWorld was like the most, you know, they were on top of it. That was the closest that I had seen where they were like monitoring it a little more specifically. But even then it had a lot of weak points. It wasn't bad, but it was enough to be concerning in some areas. As far as my Disney World experience, I haven't experienced any kind of concern whatsoever, personally. Now, we're wearing the mask, we're social distancing. Disney has made it very clear. It's very obvious where you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to stand. They're constantly reminding you. There's people on top of it. It is, I'm sleep talking. Am I being coherent right now? Because you got to stop me if I'm...
Kind of. I don't know what the berm is at Disneyland.
Oh, that's the big hill that's around. They built up land all around Disneyland.
We're talking about a literal physical berm.
An actual berm. They built it up because Walt Disney didn't want you to be able to see the outside world because he wanted you to feel like you were immersed in Disneyland.
What does that have to do with the virus?
Jordan's just making a literal sense. While you're inside Disney World, you can kind of get away from the problems that are happening outside of the, in quotes, berm.
He said
That's a lovely way
Disneyland
to
though.
put it.
But I mean,
Yeah.
But in his video, he was at Disney World. So
To tie it together, Magic Kingdom doesn't really have a berm.
Okay.
You can be in Liberty Square and see the contemporary resort, and it really pulls you out of it. I had that thought today. Anyway, but as far as social distancing and guidelines, it has been very efficient, at least in my opinion. And I really only have to compare my other experiences in town or whatnot. I feel I will say I feel safe. I don't feel in danger when I'm in the parks now. I don't know how that actually translates or whatnot. And I'm sure it's not the most, I don't want to say it's irresponsible, but they're taking a lot of precautions, the right precautions, where I don't feel like I'm being irresponsible to go and visit the parks. Of course, if you're going, you take on that personal risk. Disney has stated they got the signs everywhere. COVID-19 is a thing. We can't protect you from everything. We're going to do our best to do what we can, but who knows? And so you have that, you accept that risk going in. But honestly, from what I've seen and also what I've experienced with on the unfortunate side, there's the pro side where it is limited crowds. It is, honestly, these last 2 days in the Magic Kingdom have been some of the most extraordinary days, just because it's literally the park you dream of. You are walking on everything. The longest I waited for an attraction in the last 2 visits was probably knocking on the door of 20 minutes.
Are they wiping down?
Otherwise you are, in most cases it's just the wait time is the length it takes you to get to the ride vehicle.
Are they wiping down the ride vehicles after every person?
Not after every person, but regularly. Many times they will stop and they'll say, "Hey, we're doing this." There is hand sanitizer. It's not themed.
Oh,
But there is hand sanitizer everywhere. There is. That's honestly, if we're gonna pick something to complain about, it's the hand sanitizer that causes the most non-social distancing, because people see the hand sanitizer and they crowd around it and everyone's waiting, and so that is where,
oh my gosh,
like when we go to SeaWorld, those lines, I don't think I filmed any of it for the vlog, but those lines it was normal. They were at your back and you could try to stay as far as you could, but they'll like push you forward or whatnot. It was crazy. The lines at Disney, it has never been a challenge. Everyone, I think pass holders have gotten sort of a bad rap just in the Disney zeitgeist or whatever. But I think pass holders, from this preview and from especially what I saw today, as everyone's finally getting back, people are really appreciating that the parks are back after so long, and now they're ready to like accept, okay, if this is what I have to do, if I have to wear a mask, if we're going to do this, let's do it the right way. Let's make sure we can.
That's what
we don't
I
want
was
to get
wondering.
This taken away.
Was there a difference that you could tell between you going on the pass holder day versus today, where maybe people, like, I feel like pass holders, yes, have that like higher regard or respect for Disney, where they're like, yeah, I'm going to follow these things, where maybe the general public might not have as high regard. So did you notice any difference, pass holder versus open to the public?
I wish I knew what the actual ratio is from who they're letting in, whether how many resort guests are letting in, how many pass holders, and just regular ticket buyers, I think, is just the third one. And honestly, the only difference that I could probably compare, no, just a simple answer to your question, but the biggest difference I saw was we basically opened and closed it both days that we went. Today it seemed like people hung out a little more
Okay.
later in the day,
Okay.
which I guess makes sense. Pass holders, we're here. We can come anytime. We'll leave earlier in the day. Maybe, I don't know. That's my hypothesis at
Yeah.
least. But otherwise, it's been really cool to get back. I'm excited. I'm excited to go and check out how the other parks are doing. I know all of them have had their previews with cast members or
Well, today
Animal
was
Kingdom opened.
yesterday was Hollywood Studios, right? That was the cast member preview yesterday.
Yeah, and I believe today they're having
Okay.
previews as well.
Because I saw some
And
video.
we'll be going tomorrow. So
I saw some videos today of the Rise of the Resistance queue, and it at one point had a 90-minute wait. So I am very, very curious how
Heard
it
you're
compares
Wisconsin
to.
there.
Yeah, I know that was weird.
Very.
Very.
That's Wisconsin
what
right
I've
there.
seen is okay. Let's see if I can. I was in the park when I got a notification. So it says I got a pass or. I got a notification today from Disney World while I was in the park. I didn't really get a chance to read it, but it says you may request to join the virtual queue tomorrow. It must know that I'm going to Hollywood Studios tomorrow. You may request to join the virtual queue tomorrow, in parentheses, subject to availability, for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance via this mobile app at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., or 4 p.m. You do not have to go.
Oh, Jordan, you're cutting out right now.
So,
Jordan. During the most
Okay.
important piece of
So-
information.
what if I slow?
Nope, there you go.
I know, right?
All right,
Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the last crucial
So,
thing?
so you were listing off the times that you can get the virtual queue.
So 10 a.m., 1 p.m., or 4 p.m. You do not have to arrive at the park early. So I think it's
Okay.
virtual queue like we were doing beforehand, but they've divided it into periods to maybe dissuade people from being there all at once
Yeah.
in the morning, maybe. But I'll find out tomorrow, I guess.
Oh,
See, when I first
Andrew
read
changed
that-
his name. Sorry. It's Disney with Andrew now. I like
Distory.
it. Or Distory.
That's what we talked about.
Oh, that's right. Is that the
Get
It
channel
literally
name?
happened.
I like it.
Yay.
Paging Mr. Morrow, I saw you from a distance this morning. You were vlogging on a trash can, and I didn't want to disturb you, and I've been regretting it all day. So I'm excited to see you in the chat right now. If I see you again, even if you're not going to Hollywood Studios tomorrow, I'm sure our paths will cross at another point. But know that I wanted to say hi, but I didn't. And I've been regretting it all day.
What's Tot?
Tower of Terror.
Oh, yes. Let's do it. Jenny, why are we talking about Tower of Terror? Did you go on it? Are we going on it? Tomorrow?
Well, Jordan probably will. Looks like you got to meet Mr. Morrow, Jordan.
We're gonna meet up. We're gonna make it happen.
Well, that's interesting that did you see that he mentions that he also got the notification, but he's not going. So maybe they're sending it out now to show everybody, give everyone a heads up.
Yeah, that's an interesting observation.
Anyway, I'm really curious. Honestly, the thing I'm most curious about is how that works. So I'm hoping when you're there tomorrow, you're vlogging that, because that is...
See, the thing is, Magic Kingdom has been wonderful, but Magic Kingdom has so many attractions, whereas Hollywood Studios has like 10,
Tower of
And
Terror. Over.
including Tower of Terror, Runaway Railway, Toy Story Mania, and Indiana Jones, and
Slinky Dog.
Lightning McQueen, Cat.
Slinky Dog Dad.
Cat.
Comfortable.
Most importantly, I need to know what food you ate. Go.
I had a Diet Coke on the first day. And today, I also had a Diet Coke.
Jordan. I'll use your middle name.
Jordan's?
I have not eaten in the parks.
You didn't get any food at the park?
I didn't.
To be honest,
I am strongly considering getting a Ronto wrap tomorrow.
Oh.
But
you've gotta.
You're talking me into it.
Just
Magic Kingdom, in comparison to all three other parks, is so lackluster. Magic Kingdom is theme park food. Like, it's
well, that's a
burgers
strong
and hot
statement.
dogs.
I don't know if it's that bad, but it's.
Well, it's not that bad, but it's not that good when you compare it to all of the other. Off Epcot, you can go around the world and have all these different kinds of cuisines. Animal Kingdom is pretty much the same, and Hollywood Studios has space food. So.
But are you going? You're going to Epcot, or no? Yeah, that's the one you didn't go to.
So hold on, let's talk. This is a big thing, right?
Why am I even here?
So here's how it works.
The cheeseburger egg roll cart is not open, Ed. Otherwise, I would have gotten one already because I've been thinking about it, but it was not open.
So here's the thing.
Can you make up your mind, Kat?
Well, when is it, Buddy?
It's Buddy, and he's about to push the laptop off the stage. Okay. Run along now.
Our cats are mad at us because we took them to the vet today.
Aw.
Yeah.
Andrew, yes, we will sub. We'll head over there after this. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, no, okay, this was something that just came up. So, with Walt Disney World's reservation system, for annual pass holders, you can get 3 active reservations at any period of time, but only 3. So once you've used one, as in today, you have completed your reservation, right? You've left the park, you tried to make a new one. But
Correct.
It wouldn't let you.
So as soon as we were in the park, and my wife came with me today, so I got there in the morning, and she had to come a little later. So I got there right away in the morning and tried to book another reservation. And it said, no, you can't because these people are... It's like, oh, well, obviously she probably has to check in too before I can book another reservation for the two of us. And so as soon as she got there, I got back on the phone and tried to do it again, to which it gave me the same error message. And so I'm thinking, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll go home and do it on a computer, and that'll solve the issue. And I got home and did it on a computer, and it did not solve the issue. And it said, here you go, call this number. And then I called it and was on hold for about 15, 20 minutes, and then we went live. And so I hung up.
I wonder if the day has to end. I wonder if, like, literally the calendar date has to end.
Yeah, like, maybe tomorrow morning you'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
It's probably try that before I call again. I don't even know when their line calls or whatever.
Well,
that's a good thought. That's one that didn't cross my mind. I'm thinking of it in terms of like fast passes, where it's like as soon as you utilize your fast pass, you can book another one.
Yeah.
And so that's my mindset but I guess this technically isn't going through the app, so it's going through their website. So maybe you're right.
Well,
We'll try it at 12:01.
There you go.
I am curious because how far out are they booked now? Were you saying?
I don't know how far booked it is, but I think Epcot is the only last park that's available, as far as I know, if I want to go again in July.
Well, that's perfect. That's the one missing piece for you.
And me.
Well,
yeah,
missing piece
that'll
for
be
me.
That's the next one. That's the next one on the list. But otherwise, most of August is already booked for the other 3. So
I second Ed's question. Will Tiffany be in any vlogs?
She was present while the vlogs were being filmed. But she's the supportive thumbs up behind the camera.
That's good.
And the Spanish corrector.
Yeah.
That's
she
my
didn't
favorite.
use that much today.
Also, what's with the applesauce? Did I miss something? Did you guys talk a bunch about applesauce last week? Because I could see that being something you did.
Did we? I don't remember applesauce coming up last week. Did we say something about applesauce?
Oh, Andrew requested I shouted at Magic Kingdom,
Oh, that's right. That just happened.
and then I did.
I told him
I
you would. I was like, don't ask him to do things like that. He will do it. You know what's
Do
weird?
what?
Jordan. So Andrew, during the first live stream when Jordan was live, requested that Jordan yell applesauce.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. He'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was pretty reserved. He didn't scream it, but old Jordan.
Well, Jordan, we got
yeah, I would
to
have belted it.
Disneyland, and Jordan in the middle of the, what is it, the promenade? He's like, I love this place! And spins around.
That was just sort of an overcoming of emotion that just spilled out of my insides. I wasn't planning for that. I'm surprised it kept at that volume.
Yeah.
Crazy. Let's see what else. What else is going on? I mean, besides again, so referencing the name of this video, which I probably shouldn't have named. I just thought there wasn't much going on, so I was like, I'll call it this. Yeah, Halloween events canceling. So hold on, Mickey's Scary or the Mickey's Not So Scary is canceled, right? That hasn't been pulled back up.
It's been canceled, but I am holding on. I wouldn't doubt, at least at this point, that they may have a select amount of dates, but maybe not the normal amounts that would start in August.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I honestly don't know how they're gonna do the haunted events. Like the actual physical haunted houses going through events. 'Cause
Yeah,
just
they'll
watching how they've handled the theme park reopenings currently, I just can't see them controlling those lines with alcohol involved. And then even going through the house, it functioning. It's like everything is so almost touch based.
My thing about even haunted houses in general, and I've been saying this for years, when you go through haunted houses and they have I know what I call them, but I'm not going to say what I call them. Those hallways with the blown out pillows.
Well, those will definitely be going
where you
away.
have to
There's
walk
no
through.
way.
I've been saying it for years. I'm like, this seems like a health hazard because everyone with their faces is just like shoving through these
Inflatable cushions on either side. Yes.
canals.
It is. I mean, haunted houses, regardless, if anything opens this year, are definitely going to be different. You cannot be sending people through those.
And like the little danglies down from the ceiling that like you're walking through and they might get in your mouth.
Any sort
that's
of
a good
water
way to-
effect can happen. I mean, Jordan was just
That's
learning
true.
that in all the SeaWorld stuff. All the water effects are drastically turned down. Was Splash Mountain turned down?
Significantly. It's amazing.
I didn't think about that.
Because, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, you don't...
Laura,
You don't
2020
get-
already
you don't
feels
get too
haunted
soggy.
enough.
That's
good.
correct. Betty is thanking you for bringing us through Haunted Mansion, which was much
Oh my gosh,
requested.
I laughed out loud at the this gives me Jenny Updike's laundry room vibes.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That was
Forever
good,
connected.
Jordan.
I'm always going to think of Jenny Updike's Haunted Mansion themed laundry room every time I go in there.
It's good. Rich says, "Hey
I
Michelle."
got to think of more laundry puns for her.
Thank you.
The room.
For her room.
funny.
What do you?
Foolish mortals. Foolish. Welcome, foolish. Welcome, foolish.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
okay over there?
I'm trying to think of a laundry pun. I'm gonna drink
Side
some
note,
water.
who posted, I don't have Facebook, so who posted about the Halloween decor?
Jenny.
Is that Jenny? Oh, Jenny. I got real excited about that. I went on the website. Thank you for sharing.
They're starting to
Seems
sell
like
Halloween decorations.
Pictures
in
of
stores.
Halloween stores is gonna help induce Michelle's labor.
Joey said I can't put anything up till
reaction.
September.
Yeah, September is the start. August. will
What,
be
like
too
a
soon.
Christmas tree?
Oh my gosh.
Jordan, don't even take my Halloween from me. The country has already
Christmas in
done it.
July.
Hey, I
Oh,
don't want to
God.
be.
Foolish
I just
tide
realized
pops.
something.
Like it.
Jason has not made it to the chat yet.
Oh my god.
I think everyone.
Jason, he did so well
Yeah,
last week.
I think everyone should give Jason a hard time when he gets.
What did I miss?
Jason was one of the first ones in the chat last week. Every week he's normally here at like at the very end of it, he pops in. He's like, "Oh, I almost made it." Yeah. Oh, guys, it's been a week. We're just doing house stuff here, trying to get ready. Baby's on the way, and just watching Jordan from a distance, doing all the fun stuff.
It has been fun.
See, and I think I'm selfishly kind of okay with all of this because I couldn't and can't do anything at the parks anyways. So selfishly, I'm like, Disneyland can stay closed until I can actually go enjoy it again. But, yeah.
That's not a bad attitude.
Also, look at that, Betty and the Beast here in our household. After 4th of July, it's Halloween time decor.
See?
Michelle made that argument. She's like, it's Halloween season.
It's Halloween Eve. Yeah.
It's Christmas in July.
No.
Is an actual saying.
The next major holiday is Halloween. So
Magic Kingdom has a Christmas shop that's open year round.
that's not okay.
The old Christmas shop.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't Disneyland have that too? I feel like I've been in the Disneyland Christmas shop.
I would desperately hope so.
Oh my gosh.
Is it?
Oh, Allie's here.
Wow.
Can I help you?
Do you want to be on the live stream?
You're not
What
going
are
to
you
let me
doing?
pick you up.
Yeah,
so.
you're not going to...
Halloween in July. Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyways.
as we prepare for the inevitable Halloween 2020, which is...
Ruined.
Well, it won't be ruined.
It's going to be ruined.
It's going to be different.
It'll be the spookiest one yet.
Rich, I know it's Labor Day, but I don't count that. I don't count that as like... In my head, I have like major holidays.
Why do you hate workers?
I have major holidays, which are like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. What is there? Easter, 4th of July.
What if Labor Day was actually the day you went into labor?
Oh, well, that'd be...
I know.
That would be special.
That would be horrible.
What if that's how it
That's
works?
not even possible.
Where women who are pregnant could only give birth on Labor Day. And that's why they called it Labor Day. So you could be pregnant for however long. You could be pregnant for a month. It's Labor Day. Baby's coming.
Baby's coming.
No.
This is like a screenplay.
It called Labor Day?
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. There's some idea there.
See, nope. This is you guys going off on your weird...
Who would star in it?
Labor Day?
Probably like
No.
Michael Cera.
Come back.
Michael Cera and...
You're not even in frame. You're like leaning out of frame. Oh my gosh.
Jordan should be 7 weeks late. The kid would be 15 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no. That would be awful.
Oh, I can't believe a baby's coming so soon. Oh my gosh.
10 days till the due date.
Tomorrow you will only have to write one number instead of two numbers.
I know.
And then soon you're gonna switch over, and then you're gonna be like, now he's 5 weeks old. Now he's 10 weeks old. He's 6 months.
I'm hoping
18 months. 140 months.
Yeah, I'm hoping I don't do that.
You will.
I know.
We're trying to I'm just looking at some of the chats. Betty and the Beast's wedding anniversary is on Halloween, which is why they're so into it.
That's amazing.
I was trying to think of how like we could like salvage it, and I was thinking like, oh, well, if we decorate our yard really cool.
Oh, we're doing that.
Like really go all out, because Michelle and I, a big reason Michelle and I, when we wanted to get a house, was we always wanted to have like a makeshift haunted house, not like you see in those like documentaries, but like a little walk up.
Well, we would always do that when we were younger at your parents' house.
Yeah, and so
we would always decorate like the front of the house, and Jordan would come over. All of our friends, we would go to Joey's parents' house, and like everyone would kind of be strategically placed. Like someone was in a bush, someone would pop out from the garage window as they walked up to the front porch, and that's always something we really.
We'd look like props. But
yeah, we would make ourselves look like props.
Yeah. Pop out of people was good.
So now that we have our own house,
how do we not get assaulted?
We made somebody drop their cell phone once, and I remember I was real scared that they were going to sue us. I was like, uh-oh.
My favorite one was always there was a dad that walked up to. He would stay down on the sidewalk, and he had maybe like a 4-year-old or 5-year-old. And my job, I was the hander out of the candy because I look non-threatening, but we had cues where I would tell the boys like, okay, yeah, really go for this person, or no, this one's too young, so maybe don't go as hard as you would. And I gave them the cue, like, don't really do anything. It's just like a little kid. And the little kid walks up and he says trick or treat. And I say, oh, here you go. And he walks back down. And the dad at the end of the driveway goes, throws up his hands because we had gotten a reputation as that house from the year before. So the dad wanted us to scare his child. So I quick gave a cue and someone got the little kid at like the end of the garage. That was awesome. I love Halloween.
Maybe that's the solution to Halloween this year, is you guys just have to create Halloween at your house.
I don't know what we're going to do.
Did you see Ed says they'll be celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary this year?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Oh, rats.
Oh, 30 years next year. Next year, still.
What are we on?
What else will be turning 30?
7?
2013?
7. It'll be 7.
7 years that we've been married?
Yeah.
You made that up.
Jordan, you were there. You signed the papers.
I know. That doesn't feel like 7 years
I know.
ago. That feels
Holy cow.
like... Wow.
Laura asks, what's your favorite costume? Is this from a previous question or is this our question?
Favorite costume? Ooh, okay, yeah, questions. Let's do questions because we don't have anything else to talk about.
Well,
Like-
think about your favorite costume for a second.
Okay.
Jenny asks, are you going to FaceTime with the family when Buster gets here? Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that's going to be the primary interaction. My parents are back in the Midwest, and my sister is back in the Midwest, so they will not be able to get out here until, hopefully, we're shooting for Christmas, maybe.
Midwest represent.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And then Uncle Jordan, obviously, is on the East Coast, so he'll have to all be FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be real time.
Wear a mask. Wash your hands.
Okay, favorite costume. Like, favorite costume we've ever... What's my favorite costume? So last year I was Sabrina from The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I feel like I pulled that one off pretty well. I don't know. I think my favorite costumer of ours was still... If anyone played the video game Red Dead Redemption, Joey and I, one year, he went as John Marston and I went as Bonnie from the video game Red Dead Redemption, and I was really proud of our costume that year.
That was pretty good. That was good. Then the year after that, we went as Ash and Misty from Pokemon.
That was a really good one, too.
Mm-hmm. It's good stuff. Oh, listen to Ed.
Yeah, I don't do.
Look at these comments. Time goes ridiculously quick, guys. Marry someone who makes you laugh, and we'll call you out on your crap.
You're welcome.
Aw.
Aw.
We're having a baby. It's happening.
It's gonna live with you too.
We have to take care
Have you
of
guys considered that?
What? That we have to live with the baby?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an important
It's
part.
not gonna be over once the baby comes.
I feel like, is there a thing... There, I can put my arm around you. That's better. It was uncomfortable. I was like, my arm was like all up in front. What else we got? A baby? What's Andrew talking about?
What is a baby? I must find out today.
Oh, is Foxy the animatronic
What
pirate
baby?
from, what's that, Five Nights at Freddy's? Is that what it is? Five Nights at Freddy's?
I don't know.
Are we too old?
We're too old.
Oh, no.
No, I tried playing that. I just didn't get into it.
Aw, thank you, Laura.
Thanks. Oh, I am scared. I'm not scared to, like, I'm scared to have him. Not
Sure.
have him.
You're not afraid. You're not scared to be a mother.
Right.
You're scared of the initiation process.
Yes. I like that. The initiation process. Oh, gosh.
Holy cow.
Anyways, that's our life now.
Oh, boy. What's everyone doing? I don't have a ride video loaded up. Tonight's a little weird because everyone's kind of off. We were literally hanging pictures before we started live, like 5 minutes beforehand. Jordan obviously was at Magic Kingdom.
I was literally driving 20 minutes before.
Yeah, Betty, I don't.
And
Right,
it's also
Betty?
like
There's
thunder
no
and
trick or
lightning
treat.
right now.
What? There's a storm again?
Oh, I miss lightning.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
See, here's how I think I'm going to do trick-or-treating. Parade style. I'm going to sit on my porch, have people, if people are on the sidewalk, and be like, stay there, and chuck candy at them.
Don't kick it.
Don't,
Please,
don't kick her.
do
I
that.
know, I get it. I'm just concerned about what the doctors would say if we yelled out, "Don't kick him" to the nurses. Oh my God! Yes, we will not
It'll
do
probably
that.
respond the same way that I did. Was like, did you genuinely believe I was about to?
Jenny, you're like
That'd
mom
be
goals,
funny.
Jenny. So.
Oh, gosh.
Oh man, guys, it's coming up
Joey's
quick.
in the delivery room. He's gonna go. My son, look at my son.
Should we talk about
I'm
Hamilton?
just the-
Maybe
We
should
tried
talk
to
about
last week, but maybe
Oh.
we could bring it up again because it's that good.
Oh, then never mind.
I had to talk about it with Joey though. I didn't get to talk about it with you. So
Well, last week was a mess. I mean, I'm sure people in the comments can comment on it, but we derailed this thing, and I don't even know what we were talking
Yeah,
about
it
for a
was
lot of
rough.
it. We sang songs at one
Oh,
point.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of conversation about how we can't, without Michelle, it really gets off.
the last two were interesting.
I mean, they don't know. Jordan and I almost came back. There was some debate. We're like, we could come back up and do this is the 24-hour live stream.
Wait, what's going on?
It could have turned into that.
Don't give the game away while she's watching. What game? Michelle, Joey's out of milk and there's some really
Just
good
ignore
milk
it.
in Florida.
Just ignore it. Just let it go.
No.
Just let it go.
No.
Let's talk about Hamilton.
What happened?
There's nothing to
What
see
did you
here. Move along.
talk about?
I
You don't
Let's
have to
talk
go
about
home, but
anything.
you can't stay here. Come on.
I didn't talk about anything.
What's happening? Now Ed's in on it?
Well, until next time.
Oh boy.
You know what they're talking about?
Are we talking about milk?
What?
What are we talking
Why would
about?
they even bring that up?
For all the people joining the chat right now, what a weird time for you to join at.
And I'm with you because I don't know what's going on. Boys, Jordan, I'll call your mom.
Oh my gosh.
I don't drink milk. It's bad for complexion. So I don't even know why anyone was even bringing it up.
He's gonna tell you he needs to get milk and that Ed! It was not my
I
plan.
saw your eyes
No,
flinch.
it was not my plan. The explorers in the chat took over, led by Distory with
Wow.
Andrew. Andrew came up with a genius idea, and all of a sudden everyone's like, "Yeah, Joey."
Laura, thank you. Oh, we're gonna be low on milk. And you're
Wow.
gonna end up in Orlando.
Uh-oh.
People have taken sides.
Is that why you turned off the tracker?
Oh.
No.
No, we reset our phones.
We reset
We
our
had
phones.
like, cause I could track him. Typically, I would do it just to see how far away he was from home, so I could start dinner or something. But we updated our phones, and then the tracker went off. Or did it?
No, that's what happened. I did not shut off the track.
How much milk is in the fridge
Oh
right
my
now?
We're
gosh.
actually out of milk.
What's happening?
She's gonna find
This
out.
whole room turned on me.
She's smart. Thank you, Ed. That's hilarious.
Michelle knows all. Oh dear is right then. Oh gosh. Should we? Well, we got 15 minutes left here. Does anyone have a suggestion for a ride review or a ride through? We can do a ride through while we wait
For what?
for the end.
For us to
I mean,
be
if
done,
there's any
so we have
other
nothing to
questions, we're
talk
just
about.
like, yeah. I mean, we have to. Oh, that's right. When will Taco Bell inevitably come up so we can get that for dinner?
Taco Bell?
That's how these vlogs always end. Somebody brings up Taco Bell, then we end up getting it. And...
No.
Believe it or not, I actually drove by a Taco Bell today.
on the way home.
Like literally, it was right to my right.
What's
Someone
the
asked
name
for
right
Buzz Lightyear.
It was on my
Do we
left.
have Buzz Lightyear?
I don't know.
Oh, other people might. I'm gonna feel a little bad if we do that. I can't download it from other people. Sorry. Jordan, you got to film a POV of
I know.
Astro
I gotta be
Blasters now.
better. I gotta be better at that.
What else we got? Any other suggestions?
Uh,
What is
I
That
that?
like
ride
this.
is so much more enjoyable when you don't play.
Did you hear what I was talking about? Allegedly, on Millennium Falcon, tomorrow when you go, you have to try this. On Millennium Falcon, you get to ride, if your party is 1, you ride alone. They put everybody else on
I'm
computers.
gonna sit in the engineer seat.
No! You could pilot the Falcon by yourself. You're the only one up there. It's a dream come true. Jordan, imagine as you're filming, you're going to put the camera anywhere.
It's true.
Ed said
How
Taco
would
Bell
I even shoot it?
has a surprisingly excellent new grilled cheese burrito. Joey,
I
would
keep
you like to
hearing
weigh
about
in?
this
I
grilled
tried
cheese
it.
burrito.
It is very
Joey
good.
got it. Was that 2
Surprisingly
days ago?
excellent is a good
What
way
is
to
it?
describe
Because
it.
They crust the outside of the burrito in cheese.
that's what it looked like, but I just didn't. My heart didn't want to believe it. It's been hurt before, so I didn't know.
It's good. It's very good. It's a good combo of flavors.
Oh, yeah, where is Javier?
Is it like crispy?
Oh yeah, Javier's been absent tonight. Javier
Javier
and
is
Jason.
Maybe they're having a baby.
Not together.
No one said that.
But you said maybe they're having a baby.
It was more of a joke that one night
Or
we're going to
family
not
is
show up
growing
here because we'll be at the
exponentially.
hospital.
That's true. You will know. I love how there was check-in. People were like, so is it not happening today?
No, it feels like it's never happening.
What am I looking for? David said
Buzz-
Matterhorn. I'm going to try and find Matterhorn.
Ugh,
Why? You're going to get to
Matterhorn.
ride it when it's not rocky.
Matterhorn. Bob
this is the
says.
only way I'll ride Matterhorn.
I love
'Cause it's not
Matterhorn.
bumpy.
It's just real rough.
Why don't we watch the Kyber Crystal video?
No, don't suggest
Oh, because everybody else has seen that in the world.
Ugh,
that. We're loading her up.
that's the worst.
We are downloading.
That would be awesome if we had a Rocket Rods POV.
What's rocket rods?
Hold on.
Rocket Rods.
Oh!
Joey, do you want to take this, or do you want to let? What am I looking at?
What's
One
that?
second, we're switching over to the POV cam.
Did we get hacked?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get Jordan up in here. Did we get hacked? Hold on, how do we always do this?
If Joey is
Oh,
lactose
Disneyland.
intolerant, his crafty scheme won't work.
How do we normally do this?
Disneyland used to have a people mover,
Yeah.
and
Can you see me
when
holding my stomach?
one
Ooh.
day Michael Eisner decided, let's get rid of the people mover,
Yeah.
and while utilizing the same track, let's put a roller coaster on it. And
Oh,
then they did,
yeah.
and it didn't work structurally. And so it was only open for like a year, and then they had to close it down.
Hold on.
But the process of it being up there
There we
was
go.
enough to shut it all down.
Oh, yeah,
They
no.
can't even bring it back.
I thought we were talking about the Astro Orbiter.
Look at this. Oh, no, Jordan
Yeah.
stays the
What are you
same.
doing?
I'm trying to get us all set up here.
Figure it out.
Mirror.
You
There we
need
go.
to make sure that all this in the background's okay.
Was everything okay? Okay, now we do this. Choose file. Look,
Nothing
guys,
but
this is what goes
high
in
tech.
There we are. Now we're in the corner. Now we got to ride POV.
Can you make us
Let's
smaller?
ride Matterhorn. I can't.
Oh.
Hold on. There we go. Little babies in the corner
People
now.
don't need to see us. They know what we
I
look
mean,
like.
this is black for a while anyway. What's going on? Should we turn up the volume? Whoa. Going up the hill. This is the part where I always get afraid. The Yeti. Oh, look how
Say,
cool
look.
that looks!
It's the thing behind ice.
Joey freaks out every time because of the Yeti.
It's so loud. The sound effects are so loud. It freaks me out all the time. I wonder, am I like in the middle of this train? Oh wow,
Must
look how
be.
rough this is.
Yeah, I'm assuming I am not on this.
The new Yeti is so much better.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the
And I like that they have the original Yeti in
Harold.
Guardians.
I love when they pay homage
non-disco
in the way
Yeti.
that they.
Non-disco.
Because the disco Yeti in Florida.
Disco Yeti.
Right. Do you know who else is in the collector's Great Hall or whatever?
What?
Figment is in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, up in the.
He's like a shadow.
He's in one of the boxes that's hanging above the main room. Guys,
Betty,
I miss
yes.
Tower of Terror so much.
Ouch, my back. That's me on this ride. I typically.
What side are we looking at? Is this Fantasyland side or Tomorrowland?
Tomorrow. No, this might be Fantasyland.
It looks like you're inside. Maybe it is Fantasyland.
It's Fantasyland.
Yeah. Splashdown.
Oh wait, this is dependent. No, it's Tomorrowland side.
Gosh, I'm so
I
off.
know, I was off too. We did it. We rode Matterhorn.
That was thrilling.
Was it? It
Extremely.
was. It was thrilling.
I feel
It was like
shaken up.
climbing the real thing.
I think you're too small there. What else should we do?
We should do,
Pirates.
and I'm being dead serious.
What?
We should do. Like, don't knock it down until you let me say it. Of all the things that we could do, I think that we should do this thing that I'm about to say, and that is the ride that we should do is
Nope. Overruled.
Pirates is too long.
No, it's
Pirates
too late.
Did you pick one?
Yeah, I got it downloading.
I stalled for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of excited to see what you pick because I don't know what it's gonna be.
You wrote it today.
Now, did I?
Mm-hmm.
I did write it today.
Is this
This is Splash Mountain.
is this Disney World?
This
Splash
is
Mountain?
Disneyland Splash Mountain.
Oh.
What is the just the actual car sizes?
So this
Yes.
this is going to be Frog.
Yeah, Princess
Princess
and
and
the
the
Frog.
Frog.
This is
This-
going to be Frog.
Now,
This will be curious because I have ridden it very recently, and so it's fresh in my mind. I want to see how it
How it
actually
differs.
truly compares.
Blue Wanderer said he was expecting you to say Mickey and Minnie's.
yeah, I was expecting that
Kind of
too.
amazing
Oh, yeah.
it didn't happen.
I was thinking in Disneyland, and my brain is not working at all. So
Now, when you talked about what is it, Tiana's Place, the restaurant? That's just
Yeah.
like you think it would be a good idea. That's
I think
not
it would be a good idea.
confirmed
Yeah, no, we did
thing.
not confirm
Okay.
anything. In Disneyland, I think it would be a really cool idea to have what was
I think
Critter
so,
Country completely transformed into an extension of New Orleans Square. And in there, you have Tiana's Place, and then Jordan and I's ultimate dream of changing Winnie the Pooh to a Rescuer's Dark Ride.
Rich. The name of this ride is Frog.
Tyler, Frog, get your fast pass.
Get your fast pass. Just Frog.
I realize I'm not going to be able to utilize I'm pregnant as an excuse for much longer.
For what? Oh, just in
My
general?
brain and in general. Getting you to grab things for me.
Yeah, and I think there's no
I-
way that isn't what happens on the lift hill. That's gotta be. The song is literally "Are You Ready?" And it's like as
The
you
thing
build
is-
up to the lift hill.
But it also states specifically in the press release or whatever that the events of this ride take place after the events of the movie.
Yeah.
That's not to say anything. I don't know what
It could
that's
just
a
be
guess.
you just have his friends on the other side, and then you hear his voice. Maybe he's on the other side.
The voodoo scene.
Do, do, do,
I don't even remember how the end.
Listen, even if it's a sequel to the ride, they would be insane
movie?
to the movie. They would be insane not to use the same songs from the ride from the movie because they're so catchy.
Yes. It gave me an
What
excuse.
speaking of same, I am putting my nickel down, my nickel bet, saying it's going to continue to be Splash Mountain,
Yeah, it'll be Splash Mountain with Tiana and friends.
but it'll just be Princess and the Frog.
Like it'll be called Splash Mountain, but it'll have a new theme.
Yeah, they'll still call it Splash Mountain
What?
and everything.
Why?
Holy moly,
No.
guys!
What?
Our version is so much better.
Our version or your version?
No, my version.
Of what?
I mean, it can be our version. You just gotta come out
Walt Disney World's is better than Disneyland's.
of Splash Mountain?
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Really?
Holy moly.
I thought this was built. Wasn't ours built first? Disneyland?
It was built first, but it was built with recycled
Oh.
animatronics.
I'm glad I'm getting validation that I get like another 6 months of pregnancy / new mom brain. That makes me feel better. Thank you. I've heard of that. So I'll still have an excuse.
Yes. Oh, guys.
Can we turn the
We
camera?
can try.
Is something adorable happening with your feline children?
Hold on. We're going to shift back.
Look at our cat.
Can't wake him up, otherwise he's going to panic.
Yeah, don't look at him. Otherwise he'll know.
Nobody look. Divert your eyes.
Oh, Oliver.
He's just so tuckered out.
He had a big day at the vet. He got some shots.
He got some shots at the vet. Are you napping? Pew. Hi. I didn't even notice.
Anyways.
We're gonna play that card.
You got 2 minutes.
Well, folks, 2 minutes until we wrap it up for the night.
What, Jordan, what are
you doing?
Oh, I thought we were looking at like socks.
Aww.
Aw.
You are looking at socks.
Oh.
Look at all these
Cat has no self-respect.
kitten cameos tonight.
Kitten cams.
My mic fell, but I picked it up.
Oh. Anyways.
What are we doing?
Are we on Splash Mountain?
We were.
Mom brain is forever. Ask my 16-year-old. Nice.
Where were we?
I don't know. How about there?
See, the ride vehicle in Splash Mountain is better
In
See,
the
it's-
Walt Disney World version?
in Walt Disney World, but also it employs a similar ride vehicle. Not as similar. Splash Mountain in Disney World has side by side, whereas Disneyland has one by one. But in the same token, Space Mountain in Walt Disney World is one by one, and Disneyland Space Mountain is side by side. And I think Disneyland Space Mountain is the best, probably my favorite roller coaster anywhere.
Anywhere.
So maybe there's something. Maybe there's roller coaster, not ride,
No, I know.
not
Only
attraction.
until Buster can.
I mean, I agree with you. I think Space Mountain in Disneyland is astronomically better than Walt Disney World's. But that's because Walt Disney World is
Fine.
Matterhorn.
Fun, astronomy.
Astronomically.
I see what you did there.
Get it?
Is it? It's 7.
Whoa!
Time to
we
shut
don't
it
have
down.
that. We don't have that scene there.
You don't have...
So there's a lot of differences.
Alright, here we go.
I used to be smart before you.
Let's look at the picture!
I'm gonna say that.
Ah.
Oh.
Michelle didn't block my face. I got a great picture on that one.
It looks like your drop is higher than ours too. I wonder if it is.
Could be worth researching. What is happening right now?
I'm not gonna do it. That guy's hair got wet.
Oh, Ollie's sleeping
Now
so
they're-
hard now. Yeah, where's Daisy?
Yeah.
She's somewhere. She's small, so she can go places.
Andrew screaming. Don't forget, guys. Sub to Distry with Andrew. New channel starting out.
Andrew should put a link to it in the Facebook group.
Oh yeah.
Which, if you're not a part of it, please come and join us.
Yeah.
Search the Happy Place
If you have
Explorers on
Facebook.
Facebook.
It's a way for us to keep talking after these live streams. We're on to the final
We
scene,
have been.
and
It's
we'll
been
close
fun
this
there.
bad boy out.
Oof.
Is it
I was gonna
kicking?
say,
Is it happening?
I thought Andrew didn't have Facebook.
Oh, that's right, Andrew.
Oh yeah. But
Oh,
one of us
Andrew.
will put it in there.
I don't have Facebook either. Joey tells me what happens.
Michelle, we have a Facebook group.
Hey, if you guys want to go over 10 to 15 minutes, that's fine. I try to respect y'all's time. You got things to do.
The Happy Place Explorers family is craving
No
something
Midwest
like this
goodbye.
for 24 hours.
Yes, Everyone is now accustomed to your guys' Midwest goodbye.
I feel like that's true. That was a whole conversation, and then we learned, Michelle, that it's not a Midwest goodbye. Everybody calls it a their state goodbye.
What?
It's just a human thing.
Yeah, apparently humans just do that.
We just like to be with each other.
Yeah, it was a revelation last week.
Interesting.
Well, folks, thanks for watching. Sorry that the title wasn't quite what we were going to be talking about. I'm going to change it after
We covered
this.
it.
What should it be? Walt Disney World?
It should be, we don't have much to talk about. Watch this anyways.
Yeah. Well, here's the exciting news. Jordan, oh God, no, not 24 hours. Jordan will be in Hollywood Studios tomorrow, and then Animal Kingdom what day?
Correct.
Oh, did you cut out right when I needed it?
freeze?
This weekend.
Oh, this
On
weekend
Saturday.
for Animal Kingdom? Okay. You've frozen.
Yeah, you're frozen.
On Saturday.
Yeah, you're still...
Yeah,
there, you're back.
not
Okay, you're back.
flattering.
You're back.
And still
It's
of
not
me either.
flat.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you. It's coming. We'll
Anyway.
see. If we're not here next week, you know why.
Yep.
But we'll let you know. We will let you know. Stay tuned to the social channels.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if there's not
Alive
next week because of a baby?
Jordan can go live.
I just got goosebumps.
Wow. It's fatherhood. Fatherhood's knocking on the door.
Yep.
The breeze.
Thanks, Betty, for reminding everybody. Hit the like button. That's how it gets shared. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it, as always. And anybody else say anything else before we head out of this bad boy?
Is Jordan going live?
Tomorrow?
Now I'm going to recite Hamilton from
yeah.
beginning to end.
And he can. He's
In
not even
closing,
joking.
In closing.
Jordan, are you going to go live from the park tomorrow so that people know to watch out for it?
I maybe will. I don't like promising it in case I don't, because sometimes I can get distracted by all the goings-ons that are happening. And this is also a place that has Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and a whole Star Wars land. I don't know if you guys know about
And
these
Tower of
like
Terror?
additions.
Yeah, don't forget
And
Tower of
Tower
Terror.
of Terror. And so there will be a lot to be distracted by. I would like to, but I'm not going to promise it. But stay tuned with the bell and then notifications or whatever it is.
He's hit the button. I don't know.
I still don't know
subscribe.
how
Find the
YouTube
button's
works.
fine.
I'm just here.
But yeah, point is, regardless if he's going live tomorrow or not, Jordan has a plethora of content for you guys. So stay tuned to the channel because we're going to have some good videos coming up. And that's all we got. So thanks for joining us. This is the end of our Midwest Goodbye. And until next time, we'll see you in the happy place.
In the happy place. Bye.